We all have different tastes when it comes to the media we wish to consume. Some have a drier sense of humor, while others like comedy that's smash mouth and over the top like a shovel to the face. And many of us fall in the middle. Today's video is going to focus on a comedian that has ventured into the realm of filmmaking, comedic horror filmmaking to be exact. Some of you may find this not to be your cup of tea, but I find this person to be hilarious. And as this is my channel, today we will do an overview of some of his work and look at his new full-length feature film. So stick around and journey with me as we discover the genius that is Andrew Bowser, aka Weird Arby's Guy, aka Onyx The Fortuitous.
I saw their bodies tossed skyward, like ragdolls thrown into the air by the late great Andre the Giant. I don't know.
What, Marcus?
I was just wondering if you got my new name tag in yet? Because this says Marquay Dickberry.
Andrew started off as a theater kid and attended a school for the visual arts. In his second year of school, he dropped out to focus on working professionally in music videos and focusing on his own musical aspirations. In 2009, MTV hired Bowser to create a pilot for a half-hour sketch comedy show, The Underground, which stars Bowser as a man who lived in the basement of the network and hacked into their broadcast feed to air sketches that featured him and his puppet cohorts. It was not picked up by the network, but contained sketches that were featured on College Humor and won Funny or Die's and HBO's Let's Go Viral contest, which led to creating the exclusive sketch Psy Cop for Funny or Die, which premiered in 2010.
I don't know.
Bowser also became a content creator for Nerdist, which was founded as a sole podcast, the Nerdist Podcast, created by Chris Hardwick, but later spread to include a network of podcasts, a premium content YouTube channel, a news division, Nerdist News, and a television version of the original podcast produced by and aired on BBC America. Some of his funniest work with Nerdist, in my opinion, has got to be his series known as Welcome to the Shadow Zone. Taking place in his mom's garage, it has a bit of a Wayne's World vibe and consists of him talking about his favorite horror movies or music videos, while interviewing or conversing with his friends, bandmates, and other interesting guests. But he is always cut off by his stepdad, who gets to share the garage with Bowser per his mother's request.
100 years have passed since the Ageless Ones anointed a human vessel, a mortal to help bridge the gap between the waking world and the world of eternal slumber. I am doing the dishes, Mom. The cat food bowls were crusty, so they're soaking in the sink.
Well, then you're not doing the dishes if you're out here goofing off.
This dude was busy and very proficient in putting out his form of comedy. As if all this wasn't enough, Bowser also had his own YouTube channel cranking out gut-busting videos, with highlights including Weird Arby's Guy, Weird Satanist Guy, We Dem Arby Boys, and Weird Anime Guy.
Dem Arby's boys, wheels up, ski skirt. I'm just excited to see my Lord and Savior Baphomet represented in such glorious Italian stone. I do hope his eyes gaze upon me, and that my allegiance is recognized. I don't know. Notice me, senpai! Notice me!
I don't know what it is about this guy, but he has a direct line to my funny bone. He usually plays a straight-laced gamer type with some interesting idiosyncrasies, but he's not opposed to getting a little weird. The character he has created is very endearing and just a lot of fun, to be honest. So with a little backstory, now let's jump into our review of Onyx The Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls.
I don't know.
Marcus Trilberry can't catch a break.
Order up, number 46.
The story follows fledgling Satanist Marcus J. Trilberry, Onyx, as he attends a once-in-a-lifetime ritual at his idol, Bartok the Great's dark mansion. Once there, Marcus meets a group of other worshippers, as the group is led by Bartok and his assistant Farah in a series of rituals meant to better them. It becomes clear that their intentions are more nefarious. As his new friends are losing the battle to keep their souls, a question of great destiny looms over Onyx's head. Is he doomed to be a nobody, or is he the only one who can defeat Bartok and save his friends from damnation? So right off the bat, let me point out how cool it is that Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs are both featured in this film. Both are in the Horror Hall of Fame. Not sure if that's an actual thing, but it should be. Starring together in 1985's Reanimator and 1986's From Beyond. These are both adaptations of works by H.P. Lovecraft and are both highly loved horror movies from the 80s. To me, this just adds something special to the movie, and I like how it gives respect to these vets of the horror genre. As the movie opens, we follow Onyx, where the poor dude can't catch a break. At home, he puts up with a stepdad he is constantly at odds with, and his mother, played by Crampton, who makes sure his chores are always done on time. And at work, he must put up with horrible management and constant attacks from Tanner and his boys.
You're not going anywhere until you scoop that litter box.
But damn, this dude knows how to flip a patty. Finally though, his wishes are granted, and he is selected to be one of 5 people selected to be part of a great ritual held at Bartok the Great's mansion. Here, a satanic demon shall be resurrected, and the 5 guests will be reborn. Hopefully new and improved, and maybe with less patty flipping. The group of 5 is made up of Onyx, Shelley the church-going housewife, Mr. Duke the professor, Mac, and Jess Minder. All have unique attributes and are brought together for a devious purpose. As we learn, the ritual isn't quite what we were led to believe. But come on, it's Satanists we're talking about. Did we think everything was going to be above board? Rounding out the cast of characters is Farah, who is the assistant to Bartok the Great, played by Jeffrey Combs. Each one learns the specific reasons why they are selected, and they all have special bloodlines. All key to the ritual that will soon take place. A ritual that will see the demon Abaddon delivered from hell and set loose on our earthly plane. Pretty cool plot, and the filming is great as well. Most of this movie takes place in the huge Gothic mansion with secret passages and secrets behind every door. Between Onyx's lunchbox of tools and tiny wines, this movie brings the laughs while also not forgetting the horror aspect, which stays true to the script and plays out like any good plot. The monster aspect is here as well, with Abaddon, the small box demon, Farah, and even ghouls. As the stakes get raised in this movie, Onyx must navigate the horrors to come. Can he blindly follow his idol Bartok the Great, or does he have to trust his gut and try to protect the new friends he has made? From one horror fan to another, I highly recommend this movie, released just last year. I'm always on the lookout for horror that is off the beaten path, something original and unique. This movie has all that. I've heard some call it a lesser version of The Pick of Destiny, and I can see the parallels between the two, but this movie has its own flair and flavor. Also, I don't know if critics are trying to throw shade at The Pick of Destiny, but I also enjoyed that movie as well. Those are my ramblings on Andrew Bowser and Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls. I don't know. Have you checked this one out? Are you a fan of Andrew Bowser? Leave me a comment and tell me your thoughts. This has been Planet Phobia. Check out my other content and do me a big favor by subscribing to my channel.
I don't know.